Hi friends, welcome back to the Guitar Spa where we bring you all the beautiful guitars reviewed just for you. And I have a Maton sent in the 808 Maton Tommy Emmanuel series that just came in. Why am I reviewing it? Because this is the latest model, and there are a few upgrades that latest upgrades that the manufacturer has done on this guitar. Some is just aesthetics. The other one is the powerhouse of their AP5 pickup. But this, instead of the mic, this is called AP5 Pro with the mic and the under saddle pickup, individually piezo pickup on the system. If you're in Singapore, the distributors for Maton guitars are none other than Music Arc. Music Arc, a beautiful small place where they sell a couple of nice guitars like Duesenberg and even the, I think, Clark guitars is what I was told. And I personally know the owner, and really nice chap who's passionate about guitars. And also the guy in the store, that rather large size guy, Malay guy, who's really a fantastic dude. Suddenly I just forgot his name. Sorry babe. And the other thing that is special is because in about 10 hours time, I'm personally going to watch Tommy Emmanuel live in Esplanade in Singapore. So with my lovely wife, so that's another privilege and another honor to be there with lots of Tommy Emmanuel fans. I'm sure, I mean, there'll be 1,000 of them there, and I hope to meet all those fellow people. If you are there, please say hello, because you're gonna watch this video first. So OM, the OM size guitar, what you have with a Sitka top. You get the Indian rosewood bridge, Indian rosewood fretboard, and also the head plate that is stained, if I'm not wrong, walnut, and the Maton inlay here. There's one addition is the kangeroo, which is from Australia. Kangeroo inlay, that is pearl inlay, that's here, beautiful. You on the 12th fret, there's a inlay called the CGP, which means the certified guitar player. That's actually awarded to him. Bracing pattern, forward shift X brace that's really open wide, thick and high, slightly scalloped, not very scalloped. So the top here is very stiff, and one thing about this is very similar to the Yamahas that I've done with the LS16, is when you have thick, high, thick and also tall saddles, you get a little bit more of the trebles, which is really great for fingerstyle. You still get a little bit of bass, but the bass over time will develop, but the bass is more balanced, it's more controlled rather than a loose bass that you find it on the Dreadnought. Back and sides are maple. Incidentally, I know lots of people say maple, it's dead wood. Maple is not dead wood. It has clear properties. It decays fast. So when you're playing in the live situation of band, one thing to note, whether you play a Taylor, Martin, anything that is maple, when you plug in with your pickup, it just sits above the mix, and the clarity is what you need, because you don't need more bass, you don't need more mids, because these are all covered. The mids of this guitar, or the mids, is always covered by the piano. That's why the guitar is always clashing with the piano, and the bass, you have the basses running on the bass, so you don't need that. Okay, one thing to note is there's the AP5 Pro, which is the previous model is AP5 mic, which is a really good system. The AP5 Pro, one thing it has is a quieter system, because they use latest transistors upgrade on the system. And also the way they shape the EQ. I took some time playing it yesterday, and I called the owner of Music Arc, Lance. I said, maybe I'd like to buy one of this, because I'm having a big gigging session next Saturday. And he said, you sure? I said, but it just feels great on my hands, because I've played the finger picking stuff effortlessly, and that's important. The binding, you got the plastic binding on the body. There's no binding on the fretboard. One thing to note about this pickup is they drill 2 holes here, and the pickup is attached from below. There are 6 cylinders of the pickup under each string, so you get individually sensors that picks up the strings. Most importantly is with the mic, you get a little bit of that airy real feel of the mic, but the mic is just only, I've put it here, only 50%, whereas I mean, I put it at 12 o'clock, whereas you get about 45, no, about 45%, no, sorry, 75% is the piezo pickup, and you just mix about the 25% of mic, and the tone live is better. I don't like to say this, but I like to say it right now, because if you want a gig and you want a guitar that plays well and cuts through the mix and really clear and it'll work cost just like Tommy Emmanuel, buy the Tommy Emmanuel series, because the maple does it's just a live work cost, and it even beats sorry to say that, sorry Bob Taylor, even beats the new ES2 systems on the expression systems. And I know people's gonna throw stones at me and say Jarvis is being biased and things like that, but I'm just being honest with you. If I had the choice to pick this or Taylor live, I'll pick this anytime. Of course, there are nice Taylors like the 914, which I love, the PS series, yes. Acoustically, they are real, but for live, this is the one. So I'm gonna play acoustically. I've fitted the elixirs on this guitar. I don't know what suddenly is so dark. Elixirs 1253 on this, and Prosper Bronze. It comes with bone nut and saddle. I've upgraded the saddle to FMI and a nut, so you get a little bit more warmth that is on this guitar. So very balanced tone. And this is my new composition called My Sweet Love, okay? So you're wondering how come it sounds so good, because I'm using a Audio-Technica mic that's right now. It's the A2050. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hope you're enjoying yourself. One thing you need to know is I don't own a guitar shop, and the Guitar Spa is just a name, where it's just a name. We coin some names and stuff like that. So I don't have a shop. This is in the premise of my home, in my room, and I love doing guitar reviews because I love guitars. I love guitars with a passion. It's something I just love. There's some things you just love. People say you're crazy, you're just crazy, but yes, it's better to be crazy than to live a life of regret. So buy that guitar that you love. You love to play a Beatles song, Tommy Emmanuel songs, whatever song, Led Zeppelin or whatever. Just learn those tunes and get that guitar playing. I'm going to couple this on the 3rd fret. Great stuff. You can see my body language. I'm into it. It's just like I'm in a trance, but I'm not in a trance because I'm in the flow, baby. It's very sweet sounding. It has a really nice, I would just say, just like it's lovely, pleasant mid-range, and the trebles are sweet. That is why if you're doing, let's say, a lot of hammering. Let's say I play some tone. the composition. So at this junction, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch off the microphone on this Audio Technica, and I'm gonna switch on the mic, so the pickup and the mic, so you can actually listen to how it sounds. The overhead mic will just be a little bit of ambient, so you can just listen to my voice. So right now I'm just gonna 1 minute just go back and just turn this mic on, this guitar, this mic here off, and then you can hear how it sounds. Okay, there you go. Yes, we are up in business, and right now you're listening to overhead mic right now, and I'm gonna switch off on this mic, on this guitar. So I'm gonna just play a little bit. This right now I have the because you have the mic here. Okay, I'm just gonna explain here. You have the mic here and the piezo here. Then you have the bass, trebles, and the volume control. And one thing that's interesting, you have the mids and the frequency. The mids, when you're playing live, it's always the mids that is gonna clash with the piano, because piano has a lot of mids, the guitar has a lot of mids, and it normally crashes with the piano. And you may sometimes, or even feedback, you want to scoop up the mids a little bit, and this one has that, and you just want to scoop up a little bit to give you a little bit more of the bass and the trebles, and that will give you a nice mix on this guitar. It's clipping a little bit, so I'm just gonna just lower down this so I fitted the mic at 3 o'clock. No, sorry, the piezo at 3 o'clock, and the mic at 50%, which is 12 o'clock, which is what I've played with the AR Compact 60, and that sounds the best. So it is with the mic. I'm gonna just lower down the mic, and you can AP5 Pro mic system that is on this guitar. I'm gonna switch off the system right now, and I'm gonna bring up the mic. And I hope you are enjoying this review of the Tommy Emmanuel 805 808. So why I'm saying 808 on this guitar. And Sika top back and sides maple, and do not discredit maple because it is a proven wood, and I love maples actually. Some people said, why do you love blondes? I just love blondes, because they do the job for me. Most importantly, get the guitar that fits your fingers. Get the guitar that allows you to play your tones, get the tone that you want, play the songs that you want effortlessly. That's the most important thing. Because no point having a beautiful guitar and you go up stage and you're stuck there with your fingers, and it will be an embarrassment for you. So if you can get it going, that's the best part of this. Okay, so if you like to get one of this guitar is available from Music Arc at Peninsula. There's no affiliation with me and Music Arc. It's just that I and the owner are friends, but I mean, friends are friends, business. But I do personally like this guitar, and like what I said because of Tommy Emmanuel. Tommy Emmanuel is a great performer, and in about 10 hours time, I'll be watching him live. And this guy he has great tone, he has great moves, physiology is there. Everything is a whole package. It's not just great playing; it's the whole package. So you just don't want to just look good. You want to perform. You want to connect. You want to inject the emotions back to the audience, and the audience respond back to you. And that's what music is about. It's a universal language. So if you like this review, what you can do is post some comments just below this YouTube video and give me a like, please. Come on, come on. Don't just like me, like this guitar, for heaven's sake, for heaven's sake. I like this guitar. And if you like to watch more great guitar reviews, because this is a great channel, and I hope it's entertaining for you. Sometimes I do talk a lot, but it's important to have a little bit of the description of the why the guitar is constructed, how the guitar is constructed, so that you have some association with the guitar if you buy it. And it's important to know how intricately it's made, and how the detail, and like this guitar is a lot of necks, they're all CNC, and the neck angles are properly made. It's just that I don't know, maybe it's not a USA made guitar. People just describe Aussie, but they make great guitars. So till my next review, I'm gonna say live with passion, play your guitar, allow love, joy, peace, health, and wealth to be multiplied in your life. I'll see you very soon. My name is Jarvis. Bye bye.